Welcome to the first episode of 15 Minute Declutters, where we are going to tackle small, manageable projects to help clear out the clutter without pushing ourselves too hard. Today, we are tackling something that can get out of control so quickly. It's our purses, our bags, our backpacks, and all the random crap inside of them. But before we dive in, let's talk about something really important. Taking care of yourself. Because taking care of our space is great, but taking care of ourselves needs to come first. If your energy is low, if you are in pain, if you are buried under a mountain of stress, I hope you'll give yourself permission to rest. Please don't push yourself. If today isn't the day, that is okay. Instead, maybe nurture yourself. Grab a hot chocolate or a sweet treat, put on your favorite old episode of Friends, and this video will be here whenever you're ready for it. And please know that I say all of this with no judgment. My name is Larissa. I have a brain injury, and I have tried to push through the pain, push through the dizziness, push through the brain fog, and make stupid decisions, and just keep working. I am not the best at taking breaks. I still find it difficult, but I am trying. So I am right there with you. That being said, if you do have the energy, if you are up for it, this is a great little declutter that you can actually break down into stages. You don't have to do everything in one go. You can pause, you can take breaks, and you can spread it out as needed. So let's get into it. The first thing you're going to do is collect all of your purses. And if you're not really a purse person, you probably have backpacks or laptop bags or tote bags instead. My suggestion would be to pick one of these categories if you have a lot in each of them. I tend to use the bags interchangeably, so I'm just gonna pile them all together and group them by category and see how things go. If all you've got energy for is pulling together your bags, pull out any random receipts, any leftover leaves of lettuce that got stuck in the bottom of the bag. That's cool. If all you want to do is purses, that's cool. Do what works for you, your clutter level, and your energy level. Along with your bags, make sure that you bring a garbage bag and a box, a bin, a container where you can put everything that doesn't belong in your purses. Anything that's going to be rehomed. Once you've got everything pulled together, this is a great place to pause. When I gathered my purses together and bags together, I had to go all over my place. I had a purse in my trunk, I had a purse in my car, I had a bunch of purses in my front hall closet, a couple of them in my bedroom closet, and then all of my backpacks and laptop bags were under my office desk. So if this is where you pause, good job getting all this stuff together. I also grabbed a sheet because the next step is going to be dumping out our entire bag. So if you are likely to have crumbs in the bottom of your bags, in the bottom of your purses, then maybe think about bringing a sheet or just working in a confined area that's going to be a little easier to clean up afterwards. If you have a big sheet, you can just bunch it all up, shake it out over the trash can, outside. There might be less cleanup with a sheet. And again, if you find a sheet to use, lay it out, and dump out all the things in all of your purses. You go through all of the pockets in all of your purses and make sure that everything has been taken out of your purses. That's work. That takes effort. So if this is a pausing point for you, if your energy has tapped out here, you've already made significant progress. Now let's take a look inside of our purses. If they're crummy, if you have cracker crumbs, cookie crumbs, I don't even know what crumbs. You can grab a small vacuum to vacuum out your purses. Once your purses are empty, they're garbage free, you've vacuumed up the crumbs, to take it up an extra level, you can go through with a lint roller. This just gets into the corners and picks up anything that the vacuum missed. Again, you can press pause here, or we can jump in to the next step, which is sorting and decluttering the stuff that was inside of the purses. Start off by getting rid of any garbage, old candy wrappers, gum packages that are empty, crumpled tissues, even if they're not used, if they've gotten mangled in the bottom of your purse, let them go. Let's toss the garbage. Change is always a big one for me because I feel that I am very slow and I don't like to impose on other people, which I understand is ridiculous and it's something that I am working on. But when I'm at the cash and I've paid with actual cash money for something and they give me change, instead of pulling out my change purse, I will often just shuck it all in the bottom of my purse and get out of the way so that the next person can pay. We've got pens. And my suggestion would be to grab a piece of paper and test them out. If you have dead pens, get rid of them. Just throw them out. Anytime you go to any sort of festival or community event, they're handing out pens like it's nobody's business. You can always get more pens. So test them out. If your pens are dead, definitely get rid of them. Also consider getting rid of any that feel scratchy or are uncomfortable in your hand. If it's one of those teeny tiny little pens that you think, oh, this fits really well in my purse, but I freaking hate it, get rid of it, my friends. It is okay to throw out crappy pens or to take them and donate them. Although if you hate it, maybe don't pass it on to other people. Maybe just let it go. Let's give ourselves permission to chuck them. Lipsticks, lip glosses, lip balms. Let's move them all back to our makeup area, wherever you keep all of your makeup. But before you do that, make sure that you take the lid off. Have they melted? Sniff them. Have they gone bad? We all know that rancid, been in my car for too long kind of smell. Or is it a lipstick color or even just a chapstick that you got and when you use it doesn't feel good on your face, but you think, well, I spent $5 on this, I really shouldn't waste it. If you're not really using it, let's give ourselves permission to let them go. These are a few random things that I have no idea why they're in my purse, but I thought they were hilarious and wanted to share them. As you clear out your bags, I'd love to know if you have different categories of things that turned up in your bags and purses, or really random things. Make sure you share that in the comments below. So up until now, we have been cleaning and decluttering the interior of our purse. But now let's take a look at our purses and our bags as a whole collection. And it's time for a little brutal honesty. Do you really need all of the bags that you have? Because a lot of us tend to just rotate between a few of our favorite purses. They are functional, they make us happy, they're cute. Typically they're a neutral color, so they go with a lot of our outfits. And they're our favorites. And there are purses that we've picked up along the way that were beautiful, a great bright blue color or a deep orange, and we thought, ooh, pop a color in my outfit. But are you really transferring all your stuff from your staple purse into that random purse? Does the benefit of maybe using it once a week or once a month outweigh the amount of space that it takes up? Not only physical space, but mental space when you look at it. Oh, should I transfer my stuff? Yeah, well, I don't really have time today, but I spent all this money on that purse. It all adds up. And then sometimes you have like 5 almost identical purses, like all of these purses that I've got. Perhaps it is time to pick a couple of favorites and donate the rest. If you're unsure, but you want to give it a go, maybe choose the two that you want to hang on to. But Larissa, how do I choose which purses to keep? Let's talk about streamlining. This is my favorite crossbody bag. I love it. It fits my phone and my glasses case right in the center. There's a hidden little zipped pocket where I put my wallet. So if you see me on the street, you can now steal from me. And in the front pocket, I put my pills, my headphones, and my earplugs. I like that this bag can be swapped. I can wear it either over this shoulder, or I can attach the strap to the other side if I want to wear it on the other arm. This has been a really great all-around bag for me. I think it's about 3 years old now, and I don't see signs of wear on it, and I use it a lot. For winter, I'm hanging on to this bag. I love it. It's fuzzy. It's unique. I haven't seen a lot like it. I get so many compliments, and I put my purse insert right in here, so it's easy to kind of swap things around. I'm keeping this as my spring summer purse. Again, I'll use my purse insert inside of it because it makes my life so much easier. I'm going to try out for the next few months using this purse and this purse. I'm loving this purse. It fits everything that I need. I can wear it like this over my shoulder, or I can just spin these handles inside and use the longer strap. Again, I can just take my purse insert. It can go from this purse into the floral purse. I've got two options, and I think that's going to be good for me for spring and summer. I'm getting rid of a lot of crossbody bags that don't serve me well. I am getting rid of all of my computer bags. If I'm bringing my computer somewhere, I use my backpack now. It's got a computer slot. It has a place for all of my cords and cables. I don't reach for my computer bags anymore, so I think this is going to be a good switch for me. There are a couple of cute bags that I'm not ready to get rid of yet, but they are not going to be in my front hall closet taking up valuable real estate. They'll go into a vacuum seal bag under my bed, and I will see how it goes. Now I'm going to lay them all out. I'm going to take pictures of the ones that are going away, and I'm going to put that stuff up on Marketplace. If you're looking to simplify your life, pick one everyday bag. It might not even be your favorite bag. Think about your life right now. What is on your schedule? Are you going to a ton of doctor's appointments, but you're off work right now? Maybe you need a bag that's the right size and can hold medical papers, that can hold any notes that your doctor gives you. Maybe you've got a file folder that you want to carry with you that you can put prescriptions into and any handouts that the doctor gives you. And maybe that bag needs to fit your water bottle and some snacks. Maybe a crossbody bag is just not going to fit the bill right now. Life changes, and so can your go-to purse. The best everyday bag is one that makes your life easier. Comfortable straps, enough pockets for what you're bringing, and easy access to what you use most. If this step feels overwhelming, you can sort them into two piles, a keep pile and a decide later pile. I have a bin of shoes that I don't wear right now, but I'm not ready to let go of. I don't want the daily reminder that I can't wear my pretty high heels anymore. And I also don't want the visual clutter of extra shoes that are not even an option for me to wear right now. For me, having a few pairs of shoes and only 3 purses to choose between and keeping everything else in a bin to deal with later has been really helpful. If you do like to rotate bags and you don't really want to give up any bags, A purse insert can make things a lot easier. So this is my purse insert. I've got my wallet in one pocket and I've got my business cards in the other. When I see people out in the world and they say, hey, that's a cool cup carrier, or hey, that's a great cane, I send them to the website where I've got links to all of my favorite stuff. And then on this side, the two outer pockets have my second set of glasses. So right now I'm wearing my reading glasses, and these would be my distance glasses. And this is the little clip-on sunglass converter. I've got my earplugs here, and I've got phone accessories here. And on the inside, I've got my notepad, I've got a pen, I've got one pocket where I keep my Tylenol, my migraine pills, my anti-nausea pills, that sort of thing. And then my just in case I barf pocket where I carry a barf bag. Don't barf in your purse. That's not cute. Unless you have to, and then do what you gotta do. And that's it. Whether you have started thinking about doing this declutter and planning it out in your head, or if you've been pausing the video and following along, all of that counts as progress. Good job. If you enjoyed this 15-minute declutter, make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe for more simple, manageable decluttering. Thank you for sticking with us, and remember that you are not alone trying to find short projects that can be broken down into manageable tasks.